Alexia, what's your name?
My name is Cheyenne.
Nice to meet you, Cheyenne. So you do know what you're here. This is counseling.
hmm
So before we get started anything into detail, I want to get to know you a bit. So just tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a first year Durham College student. I'm studying social work. Um, I also work too with that in my schedule. I have two jobs. I work at Pizza Hut and I also work in another pizza place. It's not very that popular, so Um, yeah, it's like kind of it.
You know, what are the two pizza places you work at?
Well, like I said, I work at Pizza Place. That's the first one, and I deliver pizzas. And then the second one is called Maestro's, and it's in Ajax.
Oh,
But
okay.
I work in store, and I'm an emergency driver if it gets super busy.
Okay, and do you live in Ajax in that area or?
I live in Whitby, right behind the police station.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. And how's school going? School is good?
It's very good. It's pretty hard with like what's on my plate, but I'm getting up there. Like my grades are good, and like just this one class that's like getting pretty bad. But like
Mm-hmm.
the other classes are really good.
Yeah, well, there's always that one class that's also a lot harder than others too, with the different teachers. So, okay, so before getting into what we're going to be talking about, I'm going to just let you know about the informed consent that we have here so you know what you're getting yourself into. So this is a safe place where everything you do say stays in the room, but may be times where you do have to breach the confidentiality.
Yep.
Child abuse, suspicion of significant harm to yourself or maybe others, sexual abuse. So some stuff might have to be discussed with my supervisor, but if anything does have to be discussed and shared with anybody else, you will be notified before any information is shared. All
Okay.
right, so is that everything you want me to let you know, want to say about yourself for today?
Yeah.
Okay, so what has brought you to counseling today?
Well, recently I've had a lot of problems with my boyfriend. We've been arguing a lot over like just stuff that shouldn't even be argued. It's like the little things, like the dumb things. And like it's just been happening a lot and it's just making me very stressed out too. And with like everything going on with school and work, I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a tough situation because, you're balancing a lot of things at once, and it
Yeah.
might be hard to care for others at the same time. But what I wanted to know is how long have you guys been together now?
We've been together for a year and 3 months.
Okay, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
Did it just start getting stressful once school started and everything?
Yeah, it started getting stressful, like I'd say when second semester started, so in January, it just started like kind of going downhill, and now it's just getting pretty worse.
Yeah, no. I definitely see like the hard part in that because it's really hard nowadays, especially with COVID too, because you can't see anybody really.
Yeah.
So have you guys been able to see each other though, like even through?
Yeah, we've been able to see each other, but we mostly like FaceTime a lot because we both work. Like he's working full time, so we don't really see
Hmm.
each other a lot, but we do call each other.
Okay, so at least you guys get to call each other and get that kind of communication in.
Yeah.
So what's like been like how's that making you feel like in general, the way how you're feeling?
Like I just don't even know how like what to feel anymore. Like it's just sad and it hurts.
Yeah, so you're just in like a hurt state, like it's upsetting you because is it like not enough time together or is it just
Like in my opinion, I don't want to be with my partner every single day. Like I like to have my space and alone time. So I feel like not seeing each other a lot is like doesn't have to do with it because we're both on the same page. But I also don't know because like the way he's just been acting recently, it's just very weird.
so have you guys been taking space, like haven't been seeing each other very often?
No, we probably see each other like 2 times a week.
So so you said that you like to have your own space. So do
Yeah.
you feel like him not getting enough time with you is creating like conflict between you two, like on his end too?
Well, he's told me too that he feels the same, like, cause he's very independent too, so he likes his space. But yeah, like, I don't know.
Okay, so it's been stressful because of the fact that you guys may not be spending enough time together. But
Uh,
what but what plays a role is just the busy schedules, I think hearing.
yeah.
Because he works full time and you have the two jobs. So overall, is it making you just feel hurt, or are you like confused, stressed, like any other things?
I'm just very confused and stressed because like we got into one actual big fight we've ever had. We never fight, and we just got into one big fight, and it was really bad. And he said like he was just saying a lot of hurtful things.
Okay, and how'd that make you feel like when you heard those things?
Like it just made me feel really sad, but at the same time, it's like this is like a fight that we didn't even need to fight about and take it that far.
Yeah, so that's also from your perspective. Like you don't think as yourself that that fight should have happened
Yeah.
in the first place, but do you know like on his end how he felt about the fight, or was it just
Well, like he just says he doesn't trust me, but he has no reason. Like he has a reason to trust me, so I don't know why he's saying he doesn't trust me.
how did that make you feel when he told you he didn't trust you?
It just made me very sad because it's like, I try to keep everything okay, and then when he said that, like, it just felt, like weird because like I don't do that.
Yeah, no, of course, because a lot of things are also some things are blindsided by others.
Hmm.
So he may see it from a different view than you do. But have you tried talking about him, about letting him know that he can trust you?
I have, but he just keeps like ignoring it or changing the subject or saying I don't know. So I just don't even bother.
Okay, yeah. So I see like the situation here and like how it's making you feel hurt, confused. You're very stressed out because you're trying to balance more than one thing.
Yeah.
And it's hard, right? Because you don't want to lose him while trying to balance all your other things. So I know that it's made you feel hurt, sad, and confused. Do you have any more like details behind like what you like? Do you do anything that helps you like not think about these things or no?
Like I'd say like work kind of helps me because I have a lot of my coworkers are really nice and like understand because some people go through the same situation. So they're very supportive and they like try to help me and get all of that off my chest. And also a lot of my friends too and my family members.
Yeah, well, it's actually good that even work is making a positive change for you because even when you're working, if you're happy, that's good. You're also making money at the same time, so
Mhm.
it's definitely a bonus. It's good that you have supportive employees that you work with as well, like coworkers. So that definitely helps in the end. 'Cause it always gets your mind off things, for, of course, 100%.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you do like on your own time that helps you like take your mind off of things? Any self care?
Well, yeah, I do skincare. I also hang out with my niece and nephew. I
Okay.
hang out with my dog and my family members. Mostly, I hang out with my sister-in-law a lot, because she's like my best friend. I also play, like video games, um, or just like go on social media and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's always good to find anything that could take your mind off of things because you don't want to stress it and make it take off your whole day and put all that heavy weight on your chest, you know? So you do know that this is a positive process, and what we do here is anything for you to make everything turn into a positive for you and try to pull out anything we can to help the situation for you. So I just want to know, so from your perspective, it's just you're seeing it as, can you explain more of like how you're seeing this whole situation from your perspective?
Like, what do you mean?
Like the way you're seeing the like situation of not spending time together, like how are you fully seeing it? Like do you see it as like, oh, this could be like a problem between us, or it could be like a positive thing, like maybe the time apart, because you guys are fighting a lot, you said, right?
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
like I don't know. I feel like maybe seeing each other 3 times a week or 4 would possibly be better. but just not every single day.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard too because of the schedules that you both work, right? Yeah. Alrighty, so now that I've gotten to understand the situation a lot more, I finally got to see it from your perspective and understand the way you're feeling. Do you have, like, so I see some concerns that are, because I'm pretty sure you are happy when you do get to see your boyfriend.
Hmm.
Do you think, have you noticed any, like, when you don't see him that you're not as happy as you would be, or?
Yeah, like I always think like what it'd be like without him, and it just kind of be very like depressing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bring a positive mind to you and makes you feel happy and, like, kind of uplifts you in that type of way?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is definitely hard then if it's a person that means that much in your life. I definitely see how that could be a difficult situation to deal with.
Hmm.
So when coming to counseling, actually, now that we've discussed the situation and we've seen that you have positives like skincare you do, you like going to work. So that's really good to see that you have some positive things that you can do out of that. And I do see that you guys may be fighting quite a bit, but you guys still have your good because you both are very individual people. So you guys still have your alone time, which is great because you guys need alone time. Everybody needs alone time at some point. So, what do you what do you think you can start doing that can like help this problem? Like,
I don't know. I feel like if we communicate a lot better, and yeah, I just think if we communicate a lot better, because like his way of communicating is not really that good.
okay. And have you discussed with him about his communication skills or
Yeah, I tried to, but he'll just like just deny it and blame it all on me. So I just like don't even want to get into it because you don't know what's
okay.
gonna happen.
Yeah, so like he's basically trying to make you look like you're the bad guy because you're trying to call him out. Okay, so yeah, it's not also nice when you get turned on as the bad guy when you're just trying to help him in the end and
Yeah.
make things better. So did you said you wanted to try seeing him like 3 to 4 times a week? Do you
Yeah.
think that would make a good difference, like with your guys' relationship?
Like I feel like I would because we'd be seeing each other more than 2 days a week. So I feel like it'd be a lot better.
Yeah. Well, how long do you guys usually see each other on the days you do get to see each other?
Well, we see each other on the weekends, so and we have a sleepover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys spend like a good 24 hours together.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Yeah, of course. Alrighty, so that's good. At least you're gonna try to find more time to fit in so you guys can spend more time together. Definitely a positive thing on that end. So, and then what's another, like you listed some things that was the fighting and the arguing kind of back and forth,
Yeah.
just because it's the communication skills are not the best. So I'm trying to think of some goals that we can come up with together to try to like use these to make the setting better when you're with your boyfriend and how to talk with each other. So do you guys just talk over text or you said there was FaceTiming?
Yeah.
Do you guys tend to FaceTime all the time or just like on and off
We FaceTime every single day.
every single day?
Mhm.
So you guys do talk quite a bit.
Yeah, but like I'd say it's like 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's not
at
really
least
that
you guys
long.
have a, yeah. Well, it's some type of face to face so you can see each
Yeah.
other, right? So, okay. So you've stated that you are fighting with him. There's positives because you do go to work and it makes you happy because you have very supportive coworkers.
Yeah.
And you did discuss that you want to start seeing him 3 to 4 times a week. Try to make more time for each other in person. And there were some arguments and his communication skills are not the best. And it's leaving you feeling very like conflicted as if you're the bad guy and he's basically playing victim because you don't want to be looked at as the bad guy all the time because you're not. You're just trying to look out for both of you in the relationship,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. Because honestly, that's the best thing you could do is because you are being the bigger person and you're trying to let him know like what's being done isn't right and that the communication skills can be fixed to fix the whole relationship as a whole.
Yeah.
So that's good. At least you see that you know, like, just you are doing the right thing by reaching out to him and trying to get him to discuss with you. But it's probably difficult because he won't listen to you about what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
So it makes things a lot harder. Does that actually, like, knowing that he won't listen to you and, like, won't take any of your advice or feedback on what you're saying, how he's acting, does it, like, how does it make you feel when he just keeps saying, like, no, like, like, when he thinks he's, like, just right all the time?
It just makes me feel really sad because it's like, why don't you like actually take, um, basically like, I don't know how to explain it properly, but he doesn't take his actions, like, he doesn't say what he's actually done. He blames it on other people. So it's just really hard because it's like, he's saying you're a liar when it really wasn't, like. So it's just
Yeah.
it's very hard, and I just kind of ignore it because I don't even want to argue about it.
Yeah, of course. And you guys are really young still, because how old are you again?
I'm 18.
Yeah, so you're new to the whole relationship world in a way. Like, as you're maturing, like more mature relationships, there's a lot more conflict with it, of course, because, you're working, you're in post-secondary now.
Hmm.
Like, there's a lot more to do with it, especially because when you grow up, you're more independent. So having to see another person and make sure they're there for you and, like, to show them that you still care for them, it's
Yeah,
not easy because you are still young. And you guys been together for a year, so you must have started dating when you were like 17. Yeah.
yeah.
Alrighty. So, um, I like that you've done the skincare for some self, like getting to like calm yourself and not be alone. Some things that I would say that could also really help is you can start maybe doing some journaling. There's meditation, which are great ways because I do hear that you've been feeling stressed. So doing like the whole meditation is a great one I like, but personally that's something I like for myself. But if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you, everybody's different. There's journaling you can do. Even doing homework sometimes can really take your mind off of things. Like, just make you like get out of the zone for a second to start doing some schoolwork.
Hmm.
So if you were like, how are you going to start like putting these things for self-care into your schedule for you? Like when will you try to fit these times in?
I'd probably do it before school, and then after school, like continue on, and then
Hmm.
I would do the rest before work and then after work.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to start your day with an end your day because it's like clearing your mind,
Yeah,
getting you ready for another day. And that's such a good thing to have because in situations like these where you kind of can't control what the other person's going to do or say,
yeah,
you just have to make sure yourself is at a positive state and you're relaxed and you know that what you're doing is the right thing. And none of this is your fault. You're not the bad guy. No one's victim or bad guy. It's just kind of a situation that has to be communicated about, but the communication skills are just not there at the moment.
yeah,
And it could just take a while for them to start happening, but as long as you find ways to deal with it and calm yourself down and kind of just think about the positive things, it'll most likely get better. Um, so I really do hope that you do start doing these things like journaling, meditation, give them a shot because I do want to see in um our next call we have with each other. I want to see if you've done those things, made some changes to your schedule, maybe like fit in time for meditation. You could even find a meditation video and save it and then show me the next time we meet up together
okay,
because that'd be great to see. You can even go to the store and buy a journal just made for you talking about certain things you want to talk about.
okay.
And yes, anything more you want to tell me about the situation? Anything else that you've been feeling?
I think that's about it. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah, so basically what I have here is that you've just been, like I've said before, you've just been very conflicted, feeling very sad and hurt, confused and stressed because of the way your partner is acting.
Mhm.
And definitely something I can see because I've been in that situation before myself. Um, so do you think, sorry, before we end our discussion here, do you think any of this has changed how you are as a person?
Um, I feel like it made me more like confident and very more independent.
That's good. Have you had any like friends or family like let you know that they've seen the change in you, that you've become more confident, independent?
Yeah, a lot of people have said like you've been really independent, like are you okay? So I like to keep things to myself. I don't really want other people knowing my business.
Yeah, no, of course. I definitely understand that. Do you like the way that you become like do you like being independent, more confident and like independent in yourself like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. At least coming out of this too, you've gained more confidence and you've seen that as an independent woman here, you can do plenty of things without anyone else,
Mhm.
which is definitely a great thing. I'm just gonna plan when our next call will be. So, what day works good for you that we can do next week?
We can do. I can do next week, Wednesday.
Next week, Wednesday?
Mhm.
That is perfect for me. At what time do you think would be good for you?
I can do 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock? Yeah. Do you work on Wednesdays?
Yeah, I work at 5.
Oh, okay. And that's at the Ajax one or
Yeah, the Ajax one.
Ajax one? Yeah, of course. We'll definitely do another Zoom call for sure. If this works best for you, there could be days where we meet in person. You just have to let me know. And also reminding you, you can cancel counseling at any time. Feel free to. You're not judged by it. Nobody judges you. If you don't think you need it anymore, you don't need it anymore. And that's a good thing because it means you're growing and you're gaining the strength to finally do everything that you've been taught in counseling.
Okay.
So don't forget to try out the journaling and meditation and all the different skills I've talked. Actually, we've talked about journaling and homework and meditation. Do you think there's anything else you'd want to try to help with like the different?
Well, I could try some yoga.
Yeah, yoga is definitely a good one too. It's really relaxing
Mhm.
and helps you like balance yourself. Kind of feels like you're balancing everything.
Mhm.
So I definitely say give that a shot too. Anything else you think you want to give a try? You can even like get into new hobbies.
Um, well, I do play soccer.
Oh, okay. You play soccer? Do you
Yeah.
play for your school team or no?
No, I just play house league.
Oh, okay. That's nice though. So I guess soccer might take your mind off things as well too.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's good. It's very good to hear. Yeah. So I hope we've agreed upon the exact same things and that you do want to start trying different things to help with the situation. I do hope that you do get to find like the time where you can actually sit and conversate with your partner about different communication skills and how it can work out together. And overall, I think can wrap it up for today, if that's good with you.
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we have next week, Wednesday at 2 o'clock. And we'll only do like an hour session, maybe even less, depending on how much we need to get done and talk about.
Okay.
And I'll repeat to you one more time about the confirmed consent because I want you to know about it again because it's our first time meeting. So just to repeat that for you in case you want to jot it down, maybe just so you don't forget. But it is a safe place here, and what you do say always stays in the room. But there may be times where I do need to breach confidentiality, which I did say already, which is the child abuse in any form, if there's sexual abuse, suspicion that you'll harm yourself or others. But it will be discussed with my supervisor first. But before discussing it with anyone, I will come to you before anything.
Okay.
So it was very nice meeting you, Cheyenne.
It was very nice to meet you too.
And I cannot wait to chat with you again. And try out those things. Let me know how it goes. And then when we meet up again, we will definitely see how those things have made an impact in a positive or negative way. But either way, try something to make the process better for you.
Okay.
Alrighty, bye bye.
Bye.